I mean, it's really me in my everyday life, and being away from my boys, which I'm obsessed with. I think COVID really kind of spoiled me with my time with my kids. At first it was, I think for every parent at the top of COVID, it was like, here you are, your teachers, you know what I mean? And we were trying to find this balance of having self-time and family time, and it made it definitely a challenge at the beginning, but now we're like, we all found this rhythm and we got this really great flow in the house, and now it's time to go back to work and the kids are back in school. So finding that moment where you're missing your kids, or having that moment where you're missing your kids, is like really real. So you want to give them, whether it's a letter in their lunch kit, or it's a scavenger hunt. I do scavenger hunts with Titan, or we share the same book and I'll read it while I'm away. It's just these moments where you just kind of reiterating the bond and just sealing the bond. I'm still learning, to be honest, because the balance is real. Because Titan, because Noah is smaller, he's like, well, this dude is getting a lot of attention, you know what I mean? So it's just learning the balance of it all. Like when I come home, it's having the time with Titan, having like a specific amount of time with Noah, and making sure that they both feel seen by me, which is just learning what that dynamic is and what their needs are, because they're two different individuals. But they're incredible. I love my boys. I love being a boy mom. You know what I find really interesting is, before we met up again, I don't know what his dynamic was of being a parent. You know what I mean? So I think that he's learning how to be a parent to me, learning how to father. And he's doing a really good job. Like between like my text and my phone calls, if I don't talk to him, it is a trip, because if I don't talk to him, he feels that feeling again of when we didn't have our time together. You know what I mean? So it's a trigger. So I have to be, he's like, you didn't call me, you forgot about me. It's that. So we're learning each other's rhythm and space. And if I'm busy, he's like, well, you were too busy to talk to me. I'm like, please don't do that. But I get it. So we're just learning each other's space, and how, as long as we continue to communicate, we're good. You know what I mean? But as a parent, his love is just ever flowing. He's always communicating. He's always telling me how much he loves me, or which I missed out for 30 years on, or telling me how beautiful I am. It's different when you hear from your daddy. It is. And I think that all the time that I missed out on, I'm like, please tell me as much as you can. Like, it never gets old from him. I needed to hear it, for sure. Yes, well, it's Marseille Martin's upcoming project, honey. She is producing it at the age of 18 and 4 months, as she would say. And Omar is amazing. He actually plays my husband in the film, and Marseille plays my daughter. And the movie's just brilliant. It really, really is. Anton Cropper is the director. He is brilliant and the genius, or one of the many geniuses behind Blackish. But the way he's directing and the way this crew is, everything about this is literally a dream come true of a set to work on. So I'm just delighted.